We got bananas in chat from I Love Cats. Also, Abby3016, VR193. The boy says, don't die, Assume. I'll try not to die. I'll try my very best not to die for you. Spangleboo there with some bananas. Also, Spangle, thank you for your suggestion. Currently, the Asuma currency is now called Harmony. Might be subject to change. I've got a feeling I like this idea of making vinyls a thing, because there's a little picture of X holding the record. I don't know. Like, instead of currency, it's records, vinyls, and they pop up on the screen to click on them. I don't know. It's just an idea I've had. Conboy! Let's read that notification. Let's read that noise in the ear. Conboy has resubscribed 15 months in a row. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it ever so much. Pre-stream music today was Cypress Hill. I ain't going out like that. The old Cypress Hill, eh? If they're going out, it ain't going to be like that. I'll tell you that. Let's log in. 4 people. Jeez, there was no one online a minute ago. I like the title screen background thing, says X0. You can go to asumavoid.com/vanillatweaks if you'd like to have that panoramic yourself. Cool. Let's do the thing. Let's equip. I don't need to explain what I've been doing, do I? Do I need to explain it? Ah, that's perfect. I have been doing some fishing. You know? You know? I know. Right, and now I've got all the stuff from there. Very cool. Let's say hello. Hi, how you doing? How's this parrot doing? Pretty good. It flew down from I was fishing, man. I came back from fishing. I'm like, there's a parrot on my shoulder, and I sat him down over here. So it must have flown down from up above and decided it wanted to sit. Verizon Omega is here, resubscribed for 10 months in a row, saying thank you for the stream. Much love. Thank you for the support, man. No problem at all about the stream. I always look forward to a good stream, you know what I'm saying? So, glad you're here watching. Waffles says, last time you streamed Hermitcraft was mid-July. Was it really that long? I guess the whole of August. It does sound about right. I do that with Hermitcraft. I don't know what it is. I kind of like go on these like little binges of streaming it, and then I just kind of tune out for a bit. Anyway, I don't know what my plan is for after today. Oh yeah, I'm very likely going to do a bonus stream tomorrow. And I just realised there might be a reason why I can't, but I might be able to sort that out. Ah, as soon as I announce it, then my brain goes, oh, but wait about this. I'm gonna need sticks and coal for some of the things we're gonna do. Storage sticks shouldn't be in there. Okay, that explains why this is broken. Yeah, the storage system broke again. What can you do? Kristen Crow says, when is it starting? Well, it's already started, so I'm slightly worried for you. Hang says, in your latest guitar video, great execution of a great song, by the way, was there a bit of tummy poking out? I don't have much of a belly. What I have is, I don't know, like I haven't really compared it to anyone else or anything. But the top half of, so you got like your rib cage. I'm touching my rib cage now. You can do the same. We can all sit here in harmony, touching our rib cages. Then you have like an upper belly, and then you have your belly button, and then you have your lower belly. My upper belly tends to push out a little bit more than I think the average person does, and actually my back pushes in a little bit more than the average person has. In fact, I've been to a chiropractor who says basically my spine is curved, but there's not much I can do about it. So when I play the guitar, I think that kind of the top belly kind of presses out over the top of the guitar a little bit. Might be what you see in there. But that's probably not the answer you expected. A little bit of spinal knowledge coming in. The noises in my ear are right. Let's explain what we're doing, and I'll start reading noises in my ear because I'm behind drastically. They're flying in. I need to go caving. It's as simple as that. I need to go caving to get gravel of all things. We need lots of gravel. So gravel, gravel, gravel. We are gonna go. Okay, and we landed. And it started raining again. Jeez, all day long it has just been chucking it down. Sporadically. Every now and then, bam, starts chucking it down. This is why we needed torches, because we're going in the caves. Let's start reading the noises in my ear. Anita520T has resubscribed 14 months in a row, saying, yay, 14 months, thanks for all the derps. I'm going to blitz through these people. Zajamink has resubscribed 16 months, saying, managed to catch your stream again just in time for a resub. Cheers. Thank you, my man. Epic K9 resubscribing for 13 months in a row, saying I missed my 12th month because of school. I will be in school, but I got sick, so I guess Lose-win situation. Why not call... Oh, where did that go? That moved down the screen. Why not call your shop sorting? It's an odd number, unlike the number sorted. Ah, but would it work? Because the I would be sure it might work. I'm going to leave the shop name as is now. I feel like it's just done. We'll just leave it be. I have been known for being a bit of a fussy so-and-so. And I have often made, you know, lots of work for myself by going back and redoing things. I think people get the point. I think they get the idea of what that shop is about. So we don't need to keep renaming it. Sparhawk 2000 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Horse Lover has also subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Amazon Prime subscription on me. Sir Digby Chicken Caesar has resubscribed 6 months in a row, which is half a year, saying, wow, 6 months. Love catching your streams when I can. I'm glad you enjoy them. I am very glad. And thank you to everyone for the support. Appreciate it ever so much. We are blitzing through these messages because there are loads of them. It kind of makes sense. I haven't streamed Hermitcraft in a while. Hermitcraft is probably my most popular streaming thing. So lots of people are, you know, here and the noises are stacking up. Waffles779 has resubscribed 2 months in a row saying, her derp, X is going to derp all over because he is a silly goose. Lol. I am a silly goose, that is true. I don't feel like today's a derp day, you know. I don't know, I feel really in tune lately. Don't know what it is. I don't know. Who knows? Not me, apparently. Right, there's some more gravel wavel. I Live Cats has resubscribed 14 months in a row saying, I have early stages of pneumonia. So I'm glad to have a stream to distract me. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I have antibiotics. P.S. I beat Anita. I resubbed first. I don't care. Thank you to everyone who has resubscribed so far as we blitz through these names. Thank you to you, Mr. I Live Cats as well. Isn't pneumonia where you're cold? Like, don't you get pneumonia from being in cold weather? I guess it is getting later in the year. It could be cold there. I'm sorry to hear you having pneumonia, buddy. I hope you you do what's required to stay healthy and get through it. I'm now starting to question if I know what pneumonia is. I'm pretty sure it's when you get cold. Mumbo's Ocean has a lot of gravel, says Asmodley. I don't think he'd appreciate me coming over there and just pinching it all, though. I mean, you wouldn't like it if someone came along and just took all the resources out of your area. So I won't be using Mumbo's Ocean for that, I guess. Unless he wants it removed, then I'm someone who wants gravel, you know. There could be a deal there. There could be a deal. That's what there could be. Let's try and keep up with these. Nuclear Meltdown 2 has resubscribed 5 months in a row, saying 5 months, it feels like 10. Time flies. Apparently for you, it's flying even faster than you think it is. Oh my goodness me, there's another gravel patch on top of our gravel patch. Well, isn't that fortunate? That it goes all the way up here as well. That is extremely... And now fallen down. Spoke Train 4 has resubscribed 2 months in a row, saying 2 months, 2 mouths made it. 2 months, 2 mouths? That might be a typo. Thank you everyone for the wonderful support. We are all caught up on the noises in the ear, which means soon we're going to have a sip of tea. I also need to read some chat. Brantafor says X, why do you need the gravel? That's a great question. That is a great question. I need it for crafting materials for the next custom biome that we're building. So I've got some plans to do some technical stuff, and then when we're done with some technical stuff, sounds funny saying it like that, we'll be hopping back onto the biome project. And I think I'm going to try and do it like that now, because there's so much biome stuff to be done. We're going to try and shift back and forth. A few episodes here, a few episodes there, keep it all kind of varied. One thing I have been trying to do is make a game for the gaming district, and I've really been struggling. I have been brainstorming ideas and mechanics, and it just ain't happening. It just ain't happening for me. I'd really love to make a game, but I don't know. You're very limited with vanilla Minecraft, and I think a lot of the stuff we've seen done already kind of just makes you feel like you're going to do the same thing again. Did someone say teen? Says Bean Choir Boy. Choir? Chore. Bean Chore Boy. If there was an I in there, it would have said choir. So I've got that in my defense, right? Right, let's continue. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's pop up here. Where is the thing? There should be a thing here. There. Oh, it is here. There we go. We want to head down here. They should add bacon to Minecraft, says Avivi. You got pork chops? I mean, that's halfway there, bacon, I guess. Sort of. Not maybe, really. Huh? Okay. No gravel. Doing a gravel check. I'll probably walk past gravel because I'm looking at chat, not at this screen. Mad Cat Hog says tea time. It'll be tea time in a couple of minutes, I reckon. Random Banana is here, resubscribing for 14 months in a row, saying, Mohaha, you thought you were caught up. Think again. Haha, great 6 months in this family, even though I mostly just like the streams. Love you, X. Thank you for the resubscribe, buddy. Appreciate the support and the kind message. Glad you've been watching. Glad you've been lurking. Don't have to chat if you don't want to. That's all right. Aha. Right, there is a spawner. And Nekmoki has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Appreciate that support. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hope you have a fantastic time. I have been looking forward to the stream all day. I had a good day, me. I had a good day. Some unexpected stuff just kind of happened, and it was kind of nice. And I took the day easy because I just did the chorus video in the beginning. If you haven't seen that, by the way, really cool mini game by Tango. That's what I was talking about, the mini games, because the other hermits have been making them. Dr. Livid has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription, man. I appreciate the support. I like the username as well. It's Doctor like Doctor. Well, when you say it like that, it don't make no sense, does it? It's Doctor. It's apples like apples. You're like, what? If you guys saw the way it was spelt, you'd know exactly what I'm on about. Okay, I think I'll leave that gravel. That gravel can stay where it is. And then it's just lava over here. I thought this went into a ravine somewhere. Maybe I missed a turning. Maybe I missed a turning. Blockhead says, Asuma, make a slime farm in your base or anywhere around your base, says Blockhead. Well, if I made it in my base, no mobs would spawn in there, would they? Would they now? Aha, here's that ravine. I knew it was close by. Now, mobs can spawn in this ravine if I remember correctly. So we've got to watch out for that. Looks like I made a little staircase here. Is that all the gravel I get? Well, I want a refund. Doesn't look like there's more up there. Riffonaut has resubscribed for 12 months in a row. That's 1 year. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy your goldie face in chat. Dr. Livid says Dr. Livid Lameo. Did I say it wrong? Did I say it wrong now? Hasn't Iscow85 got tons of gravel? His whole base is made from concrete powder, says Chameleon. I understand the logic, but if his whole base is made from the stuff, it might be that he doesn't have a lot because he's used it all. And if he does, I'm pretty sure he needs it for his base project, right? So I won't pester any other hermits asking for resources. I'll just, you know, gather them myself. It'll be alright. It just takes a little bit of time. That's all it is. Coming in here, gathering some stuff. Will Neal says, since I joined, I'm sure someone already mentioned this, but there is lots of gravel on the ocean floor. There is lots of gravel on the ocean floor. I don't know. Doesn't feel like a great place to get gravel from. We could try, because then we'd be under the ocean, and that might be a bit miserable. You know, you've got to breathe. Oh, oxygen. You know. Oh, have I ever actually explored this one? Kind of looks like I stopped. Now there could be baddies out there. And there's lava. Got to make sure we've got some water on the old hotbar. Just in case we get pushed into lava or something silly. Because that would be bad. Right. Yeah, this is... Yep, there you go, mobs. It's dark. I see some gravel, though. But it's all the way over there. Also, I don't really have any blocks to pillar across with, do I? That'll do for now. Oxygen is overrated, says Pixel Riffs. Are we talking about oxygen or are we talking about the game Oxygen? Actually, it's called Not Enough Oxygen. That, or is it? I don't know. I used to keep calling that thing the wrong name. People have pointed it out to me. What is that game called? And what did I call it when we streamed it a couple of times? I kept calling it the wrong name. I know that. That's as much as I know. I was being a derp. Dragon King, no need for language like that, you. Jeez, calm down. Right, we're going to try this ocean floor method that everyone's raving about. I'm going to go to the ocean floor, people are going to tune in, and they're going to... Do you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, why not go into caves and ravines? There's gravel in there. That's what they're going to say. I'll bet you. I'll bet you. Once we're on the ocean floor, people will be saying that. Aha, this is... Oh. Did I walk through here before? Because there's gravel. Well, I mean, we're looking for this stuff, and here it is. It's right there. ST Jimmy 2004 has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you have a good time watching the stream today. I'm having a good time already. Gonna play some guitar after today. Lizzie Best says, XXX, I don't like Fullcraft 2. Which mods are those annoying bandits? I want to disable it. Yes, lots of people complaining about that. I don't know. I don't know what to advise or suggest. If you're playing single player, those bandits are a huge pain in the backside, aren't they? They just hug us on multiplayer, which is really weird. How do I start catchy thingy? Previous time there was a puzzle piece. Now not anymore, says Yuri Ridder. They pop up every now and then. They won't always be on your screen, but you can click them when they are. You can make spleef in the gaming district, says Aviv. You see, I've already done that before. I've made spleef. So if there were a new type of spleef, I did actually have a spleef related idea. All the time ideas pop into my head for games, but it's usually ones that... I was about to say that's not possible, but then I realised that entirely is. Because when I scanned my base to find where the mycelium was, I didn't scan it this low down. It was just the top area. I'm just wondering though, is there gravel around here? There might be a gravel patch on the floor, speaking of which. There's a gravel patch on the floor. Cappers says, hey X, get the gravel. Hey X, get the gravel from your each share Hermit's building next to the entrance to the community dig. Oh yeah. Well, I want to try the ocean floor, just for all the people that were talking about the ocean door. And what was the other thing? I've forgotten. I was going to mention something else then I got distracted. Right, let's... Rockets. Yeah, then we'll try the community thing. That was it. Ugh. Did that work? Did it not? Hi. Dr. Foss Troll says, X, will you do Pocket Edition? No, that wasn't the question I was reading. Make a mini-game where you have to replace mycelium with dirt. That would almost be an interesting mini-game if you could manipulate the speed at which mycelium grew. There's something to that. Like, I love a game mechanic like that. Something that spreads and you have to try and contain it. Anita there with a crossed out love heart. What have I done wrong? Please forgive me. Make a casino, says Pilgrim. I could probably do some gambling games, but I'm not sure if that really interests me or not, you know. That's probably more than enough to get started. Actually, you know, for the size of the project, that's really not enough. We're going to need way more than that. So, ocean floor it is. I know an ocean that we can go wreck because it is my ocean monument, the one that I've claimed up here to the north. Which I do plan on building a slime farm with one day. Water breathing potion, says Ma. One day. What I'm going to do actually is not go too close to it because of guardians. We'll go past it over here. Right, this ain't going to be. This is going to be slow. Do I not have? Wait, what one do I need? I'm missing something on my helmet. Right, it's this way, isn't it? We're going to have to go put an enchantment on my helmet. Lizzie Best says, I like this jazz music, but it's a lot like elevator music. Not so great. We're listening to Bureaucratic. You could call it jazz hop, if anything. Like instrumental jazz hop. Oh, I hit my head. It's jazzy, but it's not jazz. Aqua Infinity, says Lizzie Best. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah, because we've got Respiration. Is Aqua Infinity the Vision Underwater one? Also, Depth Strider. That's the other enchantment. I do have Depth Strider. It's just because we were sinking. Okay, so Aqua Infinity is all the way down here. Let's see. One on its own, perhaps? There we go. Very nice. Very organised. How are these chests looking? I've been doing a lot of fishing. Oh, there you go. Well, 4 chests. Not bad. X, why don't you try and get gravel from the ravine? I told you someone would say that. Jeez. Jeez, I knew it. I knew this would happen. Anvil. There's an anvil somewhere around here. Fozzie's in chat saying, love a bit of Bureaucratic. Fozzie, you should do a build on the Plot World server again. I've been visiting them. I saw your comment. I think I might have replied to it. I don't know. I've been visiting those old plots again. They're cool. Right. Aqua Infinity. Don't know how long we've been playing without that, but it's ridiculous. Now we have it. We can go up into the sky. We can fly over that ocean and get some gravel. Ado says, Asuma, bring back the mini game that was in Season 4 where you need to fly into rings. That's one you can always revisit, isn't it? That's a game you can always revisit. I don't feel like my vision's that much better. I think Aqua Infinity was the mining one, which is probably the most important one. So I see gravel everywhere. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Sass has got my butterfly. I love cats with a butterfly emote. That one's getting some use again now. It felt a bit neglected, I heard. Okay, that is actually absolutely awesome for collecting gravel. Okay, I'll take it back, peeps. I'll take it. Whatever I said about collecting it from the ravines and the caves, I'll take it back. Okay, this is an amazing way to get gravel. It's almost too easy. It's like shooting fish. It's like shooting gravel in an ocean. It's literally what it is. Right, I'm going to drink some tea. I think now's a really good time to drink some tea while we're just hanging out here at the bottom of the ocean. The oxygen game is oxygen not included, says AJ. Yes, it is, and I always called it not enough oxygen. I still think of it as that in my head. Oh. Ah, delicious. Oh my god, that's some good tea. Oh, that is some perfectly distracting tea. I love it. Oh, that's great. I do like this tea. It is English evening. I gotta say, it is the evening times. It's probably why it tastes so nice. EA in-game has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support ever so much. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And Starry Eyes 313 has resubscribed for 2 months in a row of Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it ever so much. Hope you're having a good time. The Mini says, hey Asuma, do you ever remember that guy who set up the Hermitcraft Reddit? Oh, who was that? Golden Apple? Something Golden Apple, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. This is some good tea. This is good. We should get back to doing some Minecrafting, shouldn't we? Look at me, I'm a silly goose. I've been leaving all my gravel down here. That could have despawned. Something really bad could have happened. Also, I've missed some bits over here, haven't I? Let's continue collecting. Let's continue collecting. Right. Tons of gravel for me. It's going to get dark soon because the sun's setting, isn't it? How much of this stuff have I actually got? Stacks and stacks of the stuff. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, I do enjoy streaming. It's fun. Oxygen not included, says Little. Yes, it is. It is not included. It's not included right now, apparently. Now, what's that mysterious light coming from down here? Is this... No, it's not. I thought... Well, aha, that's why there's light, because there's lava. We've got a donation here. Noise in the ear from none other than Mrs. Spangleboo saying, you know, I always knew there was something weird about the ocean around your base. Now that I know what it is, there is no gravel on it. What is that about? It's also kind of tall. And it isn't the bluest ocean I have ever seen. It's not blue because we're standing in it, okay? When you stand in the ocean, it doesn't look as blue. Does this look blue? I mean, the sky's blue. Not so sure about the water. It looks kind of grey down here. Looks very kind of grey. Expert torches on your offhand, says VR. That is a super cheaty suggestion that I like. I like that one a lot because we got the Optifines, you know. Oh, this is the cheatiest way ever to get gravel. I could do this all day. Amazing. I won't do it all stream though, will I? Or maybe I should. Maybe this will be the gravel stream. We'll see how much gravel we can get in a single stream. I think that would be pretty cool, but we're not going to do that. I'm just teasing you. Goodness me, there's a lot of this stuff. Spangleboo, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it ever so much. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you enjoy the ocean. You're always going on about that ocean, you are. And now we're in the ocean, so you can stop your complaining, all right? Liam says the little face that you see next to your Zen is not showing. Actually, I don't know what you're referring to there. It's not called Zen anymore. It's called Harmony now as well, which might be a temporary name. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I do like that one a lot, but I feel like I might want to do something with records. Call it records or something. Looks like we need to eat some food down here. Remember to pick up the gravel X. Yes, I've been leaving some of it behind me, that's for sure. But I think I backtracked and got most of it. Let's pick off this. Oh, look at my shovel as well. We can't be here forever, can we? Got this shoveling to sort out, right? I think we'll head out of here now. Hi. Is it gonna? How does this work? I thought I could use a rocket underwater. Maybe I've got to be standing. Can I use a rocket underwater? No. No is the answer, peeps. No is the answer. Sorry, I shouted. Oh, let's swim to safety. Make an underwater maze, says Goku. That's an interesting idea for a game. Yeah, maybe water mechanics could make an interesting game. I'd like to fly. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right. Let's fly over the ocean and back into our base. And we've got... Oh, did I read this one? Turian, resubscribed for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resubscribe. Appreciate it. We have a donation here, Noise in Ear from Anita520T, saying, loving your videos. You should totally do some more Chaos, Chorus Chaos videos. Well, if you want some more, check out the other Hermits. They all uploaded a couple of games as well. Oh, look at this. This place is amazing. Looking cool. Let's go through the X entrance, as it's called. Someone told me there's something off or wrong, and I couldn't see what it was. Something to do with one of these fence posts. Don't know what it was they were saying. But I don't see a problem. By the way, Spangle Bobbler always complains. Needs to do something about it. I don't know what to suggest, but I appreciate the donation. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Have a good time. You can use a rocket if you're in flight mode, says Bobix. Well, why wasn't I in flight mode? It's because I was in swimming mode. Alright, it's my favourite elevator now. It's the elevator that refuses to work. There's something wrong with this design, I tell you. I'm not impressed. Let's shut that door. Who leaves doors open in their own base? Jeez. I leave cats getting some butterflies there. I think I'm going to change that to a little vinyl record that can appear on the screen. Or maybe the butterflies. What if butterflies were the currency? Just got to collect them by watching. Right, let's place down this shulker box. This one can be dedicated to the gravel. It's dedicated to the gravel, peeps. That's all it's got. Nothing but gravelly goodness. It leaves us with 2. And then this stuff we can use to go and build, because we're going to do a little bit of the next biome. Not much, just some of what you've already seen. Mr. Nunimo Gamer says, assuming you're living in an ocean or something like that, right? Yeah, there's an ocean around my base, you know, surrounding it on all sides. That's kind of what's going on here. So, I kind of have everything I need, because all I need is my end chest, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Alessanders has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription, my friend. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Lizzie Bess says, guess who's got their super warm and snuggly Doctor Who slippers? I believe it's you. I believe it might be you, or you might happen to know that someone else in chat just happens to have that exact same thing. Slippers. I don't have any slippers. But the thing is, I have indoor trainers, shoes, whatever, sneakers, whatever you want to call them. I'm wearing them right now. They're comfy. They're super light. They're amazing. They're actually a bit worn out now. I've got a second pair. I'm the kind of person. I'm kind of military with stuff that I do. It's like, I like that t-shirt. Buy 10. Do you know what I mean? Like buy 10 and use them for the next 10 years. That's me. So it's like if I find a pair of shoes, I'm buying a couple more pairs while they're cheap, and I'm putting them in my cupboard, and I'll open them in 5 years, and I'll have the same shoes forever. So I've already got a backup pair, and I was in the shops the other day. I was eyeing them up. I'm like, they're still selling them. They're a little bit cheaper. I might come back here and buy a couple more pairs, and then I won't have to buy shoes for another 20 years. Mr. Neo Gamer says, "Lol, I said ocean." Yeah, I heard what you said, man. It's not that funny. Oh, do you know what? Right, so I was thinking of extending. Okay, I was going to extend this around the corner here, and I thought, oh, do you know what? Like, I won't make all of the edges of this to. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Can you see what the mistake is? Oh, I've made a big mistake. It's all flat. I shouldn't have made it all flat. We'll change that when we come around the corner here. Okay, so I think this bit is going to go lower and slope into the ocean a bit. But then this is just going to be some sharp cliff edges going all the way over here. because I'm going to bring the clay around, right? And then when it comes over here, I think we're going to phase the clay out over in those spaces. And that'll make sense for my long-term plans for this place. Oh, but I'm really excited for this next one because we get to tie in the iron farm. And I've had some really cool suggestions for what to do with that. One of them was to get the blood flowing from the... oh, do you know what we could do? Right, so the Iron Golem killing chamber could be a blood pit, and then it could go into a pipe, and then the pipe could come up there and drop it off over the edge. I like that ever so much. I like that ever so much. That's a cool idea. Friday X says, how can something slope into an ocean? I don't know. That's a good question. We'll figure that one out. We'll figure that one out, won't we? But I've made a big mistake. I've made a big mistake. It's all flat. I'm going to keep it flat for now, though. X, check on your iron stock, says Lizzie Bug. Okay. Yes, madame, we will do that. Oh, I'm going to butcher your name again. Sexpan Y has resubscribed. Thank you. No, just subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I've read your name before, though. Probably should have been a resubscribe. Sorry for butchering your name. Fleb's Juice has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Have a good time. And Valiant209 has subscribed as well. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Where are we going? We're going over here? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There's that hole in the ground that I know about. Oh, goodness me. It's all full again, isn't it? It's because I left all the poppies in there. That's what it'll be. Crafting book. Activate. Engage. Iron blocks. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Dude, was there like more of those? No, I got them all. What is the new biome, says Trudat Batboy. You'll have to wait and find out. I'm not going to reveal. I'm not going to reveal the secrets. It'll be, oh, do you know what? Get wrecked, you silly golems. Get wrecked in the face with the sword. Mr. Lucky says, hey X, curious about your 7-string guitar. Is it mainly for soloing, or can you still play chords, assuming the extra string is a low B or A? Mr. Lucky, I have 2 7-strings, one in A and one in B. The A is a hardtail, so it's best for rhythm guitar. The B is probably for soloing because it's a Steve Vai guitar, it's the Universe. And I didn't want to get it for soloing because I thought 7 strings for soloing doesn't make much sense because that 7th string is all about that rhythm. But that's, it's really good for that. I can tell. I don't do a lot of soloing myself, but the quality of the pickups and the quality of the Floyd Rose and the whammy bar and just how sturdy the guitar is, even though it's a 7 string, it's totally built for doing that crazy soloing on. If you're thinking of getting a Universe, couldn't recommend it more. Lovely guitar. It is wonderful. Okay. Did we get all of it? I think we got all of it, apart from that little bit. And the bit that snuck into here. Trying to sneak away from old X, are you? Trying to get away from me? I don't think so. Right. Up we go. Thera Lol has resubscribed 3 months in a row, saying 3 great months. By the way, is your Sky Factory over? Sky Factory isn't over. Good news. Sky Factory has been fixed, apparently. I haven't checked it out yet. I am not going to jump straight back into it. I'm going to give it a little bit of time. Just going to let the energy for it to come back a bit, because I was a bit kind of burned out with how, I guess, it kind of just ran into problems so quickly. We'd hardly been playing it for that long, and it's bugging out, so it'll be back at some point, but I wouldn't expect it straight away. I'm going to do a bit of full craft streaming, bit of Hermitcraft streaming. Tomorrow, potentially a bonus stream. We've also got Castle Story. I feel like I could do another stream of that. Thera says, great to hear. Cool. Thank you for your subscription. Spangle Boo's here with a donation saying, yeah, don't suggest anything to that Anita520T. She complains a lot more than I do. She was complaining about how you read out her message wrong. I would never complain about that, even though you always read them out wrong and change the word ocean into butterfly. I don't change the word ocean. Can everyone just confirm in chat that I always read it correctly and that I say ocean and not butterfly in Spangleboo's messages? I'd appreciate that. X, I think you stole viewers. What? How does one steal viewers? I didn't steal no viewers. I didn't go around and catch people with a net. Jeez. Who do you think I am? Spangleboot, I appreciate your donation ever so much. I don't know why y'all bickering so much. Jeez, I think I don't know what I think. I don't know what to say. Hi. What? Do I have an ender chest? I've done nothing. I've done nothing but walk around like this for 5 minutes. Jeez, I need to focus. I need to get my brain into it. Right, stop distracting me, peeps. Let's chuck this thing down here. I think we're going to need a little bit of dirt, and we're going to need some of that hardened clay. That's why I'm struggling so much, because I don't have the hardened clay. You know, let's put those things in there. Keep the inventory nice and streamlined, you know. Nice and streamlined. We've also got a noise in the ear here from Leah Leia saying, I leave for several streams and come back now, and there's all sorts of things popping up on the screen, and all I want to do is just peacefully watch you build. I remember when you didn't need extra during a stream and people just enjoyed watching you. Leah, it's only just now. It's not like back in the day. It's only just now that I've introduced it. If you really don't like it, I believe you can disable it, or maybe it's not disableable. I mean, you got a point though. Things are now popping up in your face on the screen, on the stream. Might not be particularly what you're after, but it seems to be the way to go. I don't know. Like, I'm hoping more use will come of it, to be fair. So, like, these extensions are in their infancy, and I think they have huge potential, but I guess we've got to wait to see what they're for. So currently, you can play games for your currency, like scratch cards, and they're kind of naff. Like, they're just so very basic. Like, this is Twitch. This is, you know, the future of entertainment, some might say. Can't we come up with something a little bit better where we've already got this level of interaction and now we can put the interaction onto the screen physically for people to click? Couldn't we come up with something a little bit better than scratch cards? That's what I'm thinking. I like Streamlabs. Streamlabs is great, but I've been following them closely for a while, and their focus really is business oriented for streamers, it feels like. Whenever they're asking for suggestions and stuff like that, it's always about cranking out money and stuff like that. I would really like it if they would focus on doing some communal stuff with some of the features they could add to the streaming experience, you know, not just money related things. That's what I would personally like to see. And I'm moaning because I don't know how to program any of this. Who am I to complain, right? But that's just how I feel about it, I guess. Right, let's raise some of this up a little bit. I think I'll just keep going with this and see where it takes us. So I kind of want to get it so that the hardened clay doesn't just drop straight off down. So there's a bit of dirt at its base. Leah, by the way, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Leah says, right, but I do like getting harmony just for watching. I don't really want stuff in my face. It feels like Cookie Clicker, which is super burned out. Cookie Clicker is a burnout game for sure. You play it until you hate it. It is a little cookie clicker. The idea is, though, that you're rewarded because you're actively watching, I guess. But then, should there really be much of a difference between actively listening? Who's to say? Who are the streaming gods and what do they think? Did I just get a torch? just a torch popped off. I know, actually, I know how that happened now. Because I right-click like that. You see, it's on my offhand. Your local weirdo is here resubscribing for 14 months in a row saying lemon. Local weirdo says lemon. Read all about it in the latest edition of the Asuma News. appreciate the resubscription, man. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Hope you're still being a weirdo, you know. Can't be having no normalness around here. X, say after me. Ocean. Ocean. Grey stuff. Ocean. Something high in ocean. Okay, yes, TS. You tried, but you failed. Benny says, do you ever play acoustic guitar or do improv? I find it fun to do. I have an acoustic guitar. I really wanted to practice playing chords on it, but I never do. I just not got into the habit of picking it up. Yeah, that's something I need to change, right? But then, problem with guitar is, oh, I want to play this song. Oh, I want to play that song. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Ain't got all that time, you know. Ain't got all that time. I do like to play improv. I probably don't do it enough. I think I should do some more improv. Improv, though, it's not like, oh, I'm going to sit down and do improv. It just kind of happens every now and then. I start doodling, and then I want like put a beat to it, and before you know it, it's like, oh, we're doing improv now, are we? That's kind of how improv works for me. What I want to do here, I don't know why. My brain is telling me to put that there and these here. So our dirt is going to drop down there. That's where the dirt drops down. I'm going to place the blocks on the underside. Now they're coming out of that level. And I think, yeah, we'll go with that shape. I guess I could just put that there. Kind of not looking for such a straight shape. H Bomley B has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying today's stream, having a good time. Dreams says thank you thank you 4 episodes of Total Chaos. So nice. Oh, Chaos, Chorus Chaos, yes. Oh, I'm glad you guys like that format then. That sounds great. By the way, I had some suggestions to use endstone bricks over there where the sandstone are. I might investigate doing that. I might also replace the achacha with endstone bricks. It's a bit of an idea. We could actually do that this stream. Do you guys want to see that? It's not on my list. I had other things on my list that, to be fair, were nowhere near as exciting as doing something like that. They were kind of boring. Because I generally put aside sort of grindy stuff, like gravel? Can one gravel, you know? That's what my brain needs to know right now. It needs to know if one can gravel. Should this connect? I think we'll connect it like a so. Like a so. Cool. I really need a camera account. Hey, you guys could have a camera account. Do you want a camera account? Let's make it a poll. Let's make it. I've got a camera account. You don't really know what the question is. I haven't fully explained it, but you can vote now. You can click on your screen. Leola's going to hate this. Oh no, now I've got to click on the screen. You were going to type in chat. You were going to use all of your finger muscles, pressing keys, going back and forth, correcting spelling mistakes. That's about 90% of the time of Asuma typing is correcting those spelling mistakes. You're going to do all of that. Now you can just click on the screen and vote, you know. Saves your time, doesn't it? Saves your time moaning about this. Brilliant extensions we got, jeez. I don't know what to do. Yeah, this is kind of a bit chaotic, but I like it. And we need the dirt, but we need the coarse dirt. So we need 2 types of dirt. So you can click on the screen and vote, and if you can't, it's because you're not on the right one. You're not on the right one. Did I leave all of the gravel back? I did, didn't I? Look, because I can make more coarse dirt, but I left the gravel behind. There's some more gravel. Thank goodness for the gravel in there. What would we do without it? Right. I might as well do all of that then. There you go. Plenty of each. Plenty of each. Did you guys watch the new Ricksode, says Titan. Do you mean Rick and Morty? I did, and I thought the latest Rick and Morty episode was one of the best ever. Absolutely loved it. If you guys are Rick and Morty fans, highly recommend watching a show called Wisecrack. It really breaks down some of the themes that are kind of sometimes obvious, sometimes not. I feel like the themes in this episode were really obvious. But it's so worth watching stuff like that where they break down the themes. It really gives you an eye for what the creators are saying behind the jokes. And I can't wait to watch theirs on that episode if they do one. Because it's going to be an interesting... Wisecrack! Says I Live Cats. Did I say Wisecrack? I think you just responded to me. And then I said Wisecrack like I'm thinking, oh, what was that thing called? I didn't say it. No, I did say it. Right, the poll is ending. End poll. 29 people... Only 29 people clicked on their screen. Not enough screen clickers watching. You're going to miss those butterflies. You're not going to get your harmonies, okay? Got to collect your harmonies. Alright, got to sit here like a harmony fiend, stalking the screen, ready to click. Got to get that fix. You know what I'm saying? Got to get that fix. Right, let's get this camera account. If you're thinking I'm not doing much, it's because we've got to get that camera account going. 88 TS, yes, camera account, yes. Right, let's go ads. What's this one? Game capture. Yes, we would like to add that. Yes, we would like the Minecraft one. Oh no, that's too big. Can we correct that? Yes, we can. We can correct it. We can fix it. Now it's over here. That's not a great place for it, is it? Okay then, we'll put it down the bottom here. Is that alright? Is it alright if it goes over there? I think it's alright. I think it's alright. Now we should log in. And where was I when I logged out? I might have been at Impulses. Yes, I was. What is Impulse doing? I saw a load of minecarts a second ago, all splattered out. Should we spy on the other hermits? No, that might be spoilers. That might be spoilers. There we go! There we go! Magicalness. Oh, there should so be like a secret entrance. No, I want the other one. There should so be a... We'll have that, a secret entrance around here. You guys can see it, but I can't. I need to adjust something. Right, now I can see it. Cool. Cool. Now I can see my camera account. I can't see it in any size that is helpful for me. It's only good for you. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here as well. Oh, it's kind of a great idea, but also kind of not. Leppy at Awesome says, hey, seriously, don't ignore me like that, Asuma. Now explain the Council of Asuma. What is the Council of Asuma? I'm confused. Spangle says, I mean it has disappeared. What's disappeared? Oh, people are saying that the plugin disappeared. Ah. I don't know what to suggest. Because, I don't know, it's probably not supposed to disappear, is it? Ah, so this is where it should actually come around the side here. I kind of wanted that to drift back. We'll start drifting it now, actually. Let's drift inwards like this. That's a nice line, isn't it? Although it's all flat again, but whatever. Maybe when you finish the terraforming, you can do fake face cam again, says Brosby. Fake face cam! The old fake face cam, eh? It's not a real, it's a fake. I assure you. Oop. And we got a noise in my ear. Let's check that noise in my ear. Because we've never said that before. What do we want to do here? Let's put a little bit of space. Drift it backwards. That's looking good. We're kind of around this side now, aren't we? Let's move that camera count to where we're actually working. And now let's run away! Ha ha ha! Oh. Fake Tam, hashtag TCAM, says Olive Cats. You want that TCAM, didn't you? I think I took that suggestion seriously when I knew I was getting my own place. But I can't be bothered. Make a piston door in the wall between the two custom dark biomes, says Blockhead. There's already an entranceway to get through there, correct me actually. Esthereng has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying keep up the good work. Thank you, appreciate it. I'll do my best to keep going. It shouldn't be too difficult because, spoiler alert, I kind of like playing this game, okay? I kind of like playing it. Is this the thing I actually needed? I'm pretty sure Hardened Clay was why I needed to pop back there. Oops, you're not supposed to go here. Right, that's actually as far as we got with placing this stuff. Let's keep placing it. And over here I think we'll change that up a little bit. Kinda cool, kinda cool. There it is. Oh, we can double hear the sounds of me placing stuff now. Cam count left please, says Goony Pig Mart. Why would you want it on the left? I'm not really sure what's preferable. You can tell me what you think's best. Actually, oh no. Yeah, let's do it like that. That's kind of weird. Just replace that, and then it's gone. Right, that'll work for me. Left because of the bot, says MCFX. The bot? Because of the bot, I don't understand. Assume I do not understand right now. 2K Tina Doom says, hey mods, don't delete my message. Up to 3 emotes in one message is allowed by Nightbot. You can put in 3 emotes. I don't think that's a problem. That's cool. Elytra Sheep has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying thanks for all the great streams and YouTube content. No problem at all. I hope you enjoy them. Hope you like them. And have fun and all that good stuff. Bring back Lily Drop from Season 3, but make it more difficult. I was thinking, actually, there you go. I did that. See, occasionally I have ideas that are alright, and then I lose my train of thought with them, and then I forget about them because I don't write the ideas down. I was thinking that maybe instead of Lily Drop, you make a game where you race, but you place lily pads as you go. So I was thinking, how can you make... I'm going to sneeze. How can you make the placing of the lily pads a challenge, like a player v player challenge? And that bit I couldn't really figure out. And I think that's probably why I stopped thinking about it, right? Like, gonna hit a bit of a brick wall. Let's look at the other account, the camera account. Sort of looking alright, not terribly interesting. Got to go around and put some slabs on it. The next bit that's going to happen, though, will be over here. And we'll start working on it straight away, actually. So this is where the clays is going to come straight up. I might actually want to mix in another colour at this point, but the clay is going to come straight up out of the ocean and going to quite steeply go up like this to the cliff top. X, use your offhand, says Gothenburg. I'm using it for a torch at the moment, I think. I think that's what we're doing. Spooks has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, Wololo. Wololo. Thank you for your resubscribe, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Just watched that vid and really enjoyed the interaction. It was very difficult to place the lily pads at the beginning, says Lynn's Gaming. Yeah, thinking of the lily pad thing. Yeah, like what if you were to race across the water and you had to place the lily pads yourself? So there's a little bit of skill for jumping and placing it. I imagine that's not terribly difficult. So then I was thinking, like, well, how can we change things up? Maybe you can push up pistons, right? So you got water with blocks and pistons below, and you can push them up and pop off the lily pads. Maybe that's the thing, but again, just seems, yep, there's some ideas there, but nothing quite comes together in a way that says, do this. I should have used a rocket. I should have used a rocket. That would have been quicker. So, what are materials? Hardened clay. My hardened clay will be in there. Alright, that's a derp. I didn't think today was a derp day, but apparently I'm an idiot. So, we derped. We derped. I Live Cats says, oh, by the way, I love the Cat City idea. Well done, X. I'm proud of you, says I Live Cats. You would say that, wouldn't you? I think you're a bit biased. I think you, if anyone, is a bit biased. Oh, I reckon we can mix in some of the light grey here and there. That's what we'll try and mix in. And maybe... I don't want to get too into this, like overcomplicated it. We'll just throw in a few of those other colours. Do sponges mess with lily pads, says Zuki Rat. They do. And a sponge is something that you could put into a furnace and cook. Or you could use a sapling. So you could... That's another mechanic. That's another mechanic we could use. So you could put a sponge down to get rid of water, but then the sponge would be wet, so you'd have to cook it to use it again. So then you'd have to get fuel in the game, right? So already there's a few things that link together, you know, that you could use. That's what it's about, the old game design. It's about linking those things together and trying to make a fun game. Where's my food? That's what I'll put in my offhand. I'll put my food in there now. Can't accidentally place your food in the water, can you? X, what if you call the points clefs? What if I call them clefs? The points. Ah, like notes. Interesting idea. Could do that. Could possibly do that. It's certainly an interesting idea. Right. I'll just place that all the same stuff. It's not what I wanted to do. I can hear it clicking on the other one now. Python Cam joined, Python Cam left. The amount of times you see something like that, you know, Hermit Cam join, Hermit Calf leave. Cub Cam join, Cub Cam leave. Logging in with the wrong account. Oh, it cracks me up. I do it as well. Jeez, that Assumovoid sometimes logs in. That's who's on the server right now. X, can you move the camera back count to the top left? I'm going to leave it where it is for now. Oh, lots of people are asking for it, actually. Boat racing with breaking lily pads. Oh, you can make like an obstacle course for your opponent with the lily pads, couldn't you? That's an interesting idea. What do we need to do? OBS. Apparently I've got to move this capture thing. People want it somewhere else now. They're not happy with it. Shall I put it there? Apparently I'm putting it there. That means I can't see it, so it's completely useless. I think I'm gonna log. Actually, no. Let's do the face cam thing. So if I click here, why can't I click on you? Aren't I supposed to be able to click? Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh, like that. Okay. Oh, not this again. Not this again. Ah! I've got to see this in action. Hang on. Ah, you got to be kidding me. It's Facecam peeps. How you doing? Hi. Oh, the old fake Facecam. I got to flick back there and press that. I wonder if I could press, but if I could hold down that. No, it won't hold it down. That'd be even hilarious. I vote for in the middle, says Ultimate Badass Andy Killja. That's a terrible place. That's a terrible place to put it. Let's see how long till people get annoyed with me doing this. Oh, it's weird because I can see another part of my screen flickering now as it moves around. X sugarcane is interesting in water, says Bortor. For the colour scheme of this biome, I don't think it's going to fit in, unfortunately. Cool idea, but it won't fit in here. So if you chuck in a couple of light bits here and there, I think that would be the way to go about it. Let's put that there. Have a couple leading up. Maybe a couple bits there. Yeah, this is totally going to work, isn't it? I hope you don't hate it. Try adding a cha-cha planks with a terracotta, says Captain Norway. With the terracotta. I don't think that's going to work. We're going to do spruce. Spruce is what we did last time. We want to get a kind of continuation going on, you know. Alright, so the overhang's going to kind of basically disappear into this side over here as it starts to get a bit taller. With lots of us on, that's probably going to be the case, Python. It's probably going to be the case. I'm talking to you, but you can't hear me because you're probably not watching the stream, are you? If only Python was watching the stream. Vivication Dreams has got to go. This music is too much for my brain. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. Oh, it's actually on a bit louder than I usually have it as it goes. Set FOV to the lowest, says LF Gaming. Let's have a look. Genius! Genius! The trolling level... I want to see this now. I've got to click on OBS. The trolling level is real, peeps. You're watching some quality face cam over here. That camera account is very frustrating to watch like that, says Slacker. Don't watch it then. Look at the rest of the screen. I'll turn it off now. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Removed! Yes, I want to delete it. Bam, it's gone forever. Assume avoid, get wrecked, get off the server. See you later, buddy. Let's get one of those there, one of them behind. Press F5 again and set the FOV to Quake Pro. It's logged off, too late for that now. It was funny though, says Lizzy Bug. It was funny for a moment. It's a good old joke. Joke we've done before. Oh, inside the block. That's the way, that's the way. Actually, a bit of this here should be the other colour. Right, let's do a couple more sections. Another JT says, are any of those new blocks in the ocean biome? New blocks? Ocean biome? I am not sure what you're asking there. Okay, I was about to say let's see it with the camera count. The camera count's gone now. Beard cam should be a thing, says Danny Chan. There'll be no beard cam. There probably won't ever be T-cam either. Yeah, it's not actually looking that great. In a strange way, it kind of looks like this clay's been placed a little too neatly. But I'll mess around with that. We're going to have some sharp cliffs there, made out of the hardened clay. Maybe it's not the right material for it. Actually, it'd probably look interesting if the cliffs came out a bit, you know, so the water pushed it back in, rather than it going backwards like this. Are you making any spots that are now spawnable, says another JT. Ah, you might be right. We might accidentally be making spawnable spots. It's a good point. It's a good point. For now, I'm not going to bother because it is all the way in this sort of area that we don't AFK in or particularly hang around in much. X, do you listen to music while you're recording for a video, says the WG Bros. Of course, man, of course. It's my favourite thing about making videos, is chilling out and listening to music. Right, let's do a section that wide. Let's pepper in 2 of those. Right, and what we want to do is transition to an overhang. That's going to be kind of tricky, actually. But I'll make it work. I'll find a way. I think what I'll do is I'll dig up some of this. We'll have that there. Maybe not that much. I've told over 100 people to subscribe to you, says Zemo5. Thanks, man. I hope it wasn't forceful. Subscribe or else. Appreciate it though, appreciate it. 2 people racing a boat side by side. You place the lily pads in front of your opponent to try and break their boat. Whoever reaches the end or doesn't break all their boats wins, says Lapper is awesome. Lily pads don't break boats, do they? It's the other way around. That's the problem, it's the other way around. It's not a problem though, because that way you could place the lily pads and they're not supposed to break them off. This ain't going to go very well, I can tell. This ain't going to look all that. I feel like maybe it's the wrong block palette for doing something like this. Right, and now let's go check it out from somewhere else. Have a mini game where they have to break all the lily pads first with a boat before their opponent. Yeah, that could do it. That could do it. Like you have to go and collect the lily pads. I like that. That's a good one. I'm feeling like clay cliffs don't kind of work. Maybe it is because of this stuff in here though. Like maybe if it just hardened, it would look better. What do you guys think? I don't think that's going in a particularly good direction so far. You wouldn't have dirt in a cliff, Asuma, says that guy. Well, the dirt is the land that's already there. We're talking about the hardened clay, I guess. Slacker says, X like my idea. I just said in passing, yay. Which idea? I read these messages too quickly for my own good. But I appreciate any suggestions, of course. You should try orange hardened clay, says Teapot Doom. I think that's too vivid, that one. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anyway, I kind of feel like I do this stuff better off camera when I just get to think about it more. Too much brown. With grass it would look fine, says 70. We're not going to put grass in this biome. Also, too much brown. I guess the clay is kind of brownish. Oh, emergency mute had to sneeze. Maybe some granite. Ah, not granite. Yuck. You can put some natural bridges or 2 islands in the water like they are on the English clip. That's a good idea, Master Mage. That is a good idea. Let's go do the end bricks thing now. I want to mess around with that a bit. What happened to X's shovel, says Zed, though? We used it. We used it up getting gravel. It's got a chip in it now. Underwater rifts by lighting up the ocean floor would look great at night, says Enderic. Maybe. I don't think it's going to help. Like, I'm focusing on the cliffs, you know. They don't look right to me. Make a mini game where each player tries to make a cake first. First to make a cake wins. Each ingredient is a challenge. Well, let's think. You got wheat. I mean, yeah, like you basically give the player the items they need to craft something. That's one way of making any mini game, right? So what's special about a cake? Why does a cake make the game more interesting than, you know, make a piston? I'll give you 2 cobblestone for doing this thing. So milking a cow, straightforward unless the cow is in a difficult to reach place. Good thing is you can milk it over and over again. Eggs, they are hatched from chickens, so you could potentially make a mini game with lots of chickens. You've got to try and catch an egg. The wheat, you could use bone meal as a currency to grow. Yeah, there might be something to that. I think we need to go into my test world and make some notes. So before we do the next thing, I think we should store some of these ideas because they're going to be in one brain out the other. Spoilers. I knew I'd done something in here that would be spoilers. I was like, don't go into your live stream testing world. There's spoilers in there. Why don't I make a spoiler world, like a world where I shouldn't log into? Water bucket. We'll take a water bucket. What else? Sponge was one of the other ideas. Sponge and lily pad. Hi. Sponge. Yep. No spog. Why is... I'm pressing keys and nothing's going in here. Right, lily pad next. These are some of our ideas. Let's put a boat down. And then what did we say? A cake. Let's put down the cake. Sponges. Put some water down here. Gonna put a lily pad in there and a boat. Maybe not the boat, maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger. There you go. Right, so that will remind me. There's some ideas for a game. Hopefully my brain will be Camo J says and clipped. Clip the spoiler if you want. I need to leave the room for a second, peeps. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hello, there we go. I'm back. Okay, so how do we make a cake? Item frame. Milk. I believe we need wheat. Sugar is the other thing that I wasn't thinking of. So sugar and eggs. Now, do I remember how that goes together? Do you remember, Mr. Llama? I think it's like that. Anyway, there's 2 minigame ideas there that I'm going to work on. Right. And let's go back on a Hermitcraft. I just wanted to take some notes. Milk the cow parkour. Right, and I'm going to drink some water now. X, redstone for farming cake ingredients. What would you do with the redstone? People are saying dirt. What? Milk is on top. Oh, okay. Well, I'd look it up before I made the game, obviously, but I think they're all the ingredients. Right, let's go to the end, maybe? Or do I already have some endstone? If I had some endstone, I'm pretty sure I got some endstone. Ha! 1 stack. Where would the rest of it be? Building blocks, maybe? I don't think so. No. I can't remember what one I put them in. Maybe it's in misc. Miscellaneousness? No. Right, somewhere around here I'm pretty sure I got some. I don't know if X is trolling us with the cake, otherwise derp, says Sagosai. I don't make cakes very often. Not remembering a crafting recipe isn't a derp, you know. I put that thing together with the understanding that it might be entirely wrong. I've already got loads of the stuff. Amazing. That's going to be good. Oh, I wonder if the purple would look good. Like, what if we made the roofs out of purple instead of out of the achatra wood? Let's go check this out. Tango is now sleeping. Lazy Tango. Supposed to be playing Hermitcraft, jeez. Let's take a shortcut by flying over the ocean. That one will never get old. And that wasn't a pleasant landing. Axe. Use your axe, not your fist. Right, this could look terrible, you know. Oh, it's dark in there. Now it's lighter. You say it's dark and then it gets lighter. This is really going to divide some opinions, I reckon. I actually kind of like that straight away. Straight away I'm like, oh, looks good. We should use your Season 3 horse cake ladder in your Season 5 base. Oh, is that the one that Slipgator built? That was amazing. Or did I build it with him? I can't remember, actually. I can't remember if he built it or I built him for him. Man, that was crazy. That was years ago. Years ago, you know. It's got potential. It clashes with the orange big time. Clashes with the orange big time. I reckon I should have brought the purple blocks, man. We should give it a try. Thing is, though, that means the roof as well. And then it's going to look like a little bit of an end city place in here. It's got potential. It's got potential. Chat's back and forth all over the place. People can't decide what's better or not. I'm always in heaven. Earth is my heaven, says Isle of Cats. Earth is my heaven. It's like England is my city. It's ugly, says Hugo Princess. I'm not making any quick judgments. I'm going to try it with some purple blocks because I'm pretty sure the acacia ain't mixing with it very well. Let's grab some of these and some of those, and we'll head over. Oh, maybe them as well. They might be useful. We'll head back over. These rockets are getting a workout, aren't they? What about dark oak or spruce roofs? Says Branko. Dark oak or spruce roofs? I mean, I think realistically we need something that fits into... oh, do you know what? Sandstone might not be a bad option. Might not be a bad option at all. We're just going to like focus on the one front and try and make a decision from that. That's not going to look great already. In the middle of the desert, just have like this vivid sort of plasticky purple popping out. It's not going to go down well, peeps. Trying to make a staircase here. That'll do. Red sandstone, says Ninja Twixie. There's so many different blocks. Actually, there isn't. Whatever we do, we'd have to have slabs and stairs, because that's what the roofs and these detail bits are built out of. Right, let's pop down below and see what it looks like. Oh, I've got noises in my ear. I've got the thing off the screen. It's just not going to fit in the middle of a desert, is it? It's just not going to work in a desert. No, is what I'll say to that. Use quartz, says Titan Low. I do not want to use quartz. Skullmaster45 has resubscribed for 11 months in a row, saying, so close yet so far. One more month, buddy, and you'll have a year. Which is amazing. Thank you for the wonderful support. Am I really that far behind? I think I am. Green Turtwig has resubscribed for 8 months in a row, saying, Hiding a few dinosaur skeletons in the cliff might make for a bit more interesting. That would be cool. I'm not sure I could pull off dinosaur skeletons on that scale. It's not very big, is the problem. Not big enough for the detail. Cool idea, though. Alinerva has subscribed with Amazon Prime. If I butchered your name, I apologise. I'm sorry. I am the butcher of names. Cameron99 has resubscribed with 10 months in a row with Amazon Prime, saying, "Hex, almost a year already. I've just got into year 11 and I'm struggling to balance rowing my upcoming GCSEs and making some spare cash. Your videos and streams really help me to wind down from a long day. Thanks, and keep doing what you do." You shouldn't be having these troubles at your age, I tell ya. It should be easy sailing. I mean that, like, you know, the way things are set up. Not you specifically. Appreciate it, Van, though. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. So we're not going with this. Sandstone. That was the other idea I had. It's right there. Ender's chest right here. And we got a sand chest with the sand blocks and the things sand related that we could use. So some slabs and some sandstone. And look at my inventory. It is wrecked again. Ticky Tacky. It's this song. There's a blue one and a yellow one, peeps. Ticky Tacky. Oh, this song always cracks me up. Ticky Tacky. Oh, we're listening to like the B-sidey bureaucratic stuff. What am I looking for? That chest right there. What map is this? Is Road Ripper? What map? This is a Hermitcraft server, man. This ain't no map. Well, unless you call this like a welder map, I don't know. Right, so yeah, we hate that. We're gonna tear it down. No, what am I doing? Brain, activate. Sandstone. Thing is, that's the sandstone you want, isn't it? Not the type I've got. Let's make some more. Oh, I didn't make a crafting bench. That's all right. No, that's what I needed. Jeez, I'm so easily distracted. It's unbelievable. Like, I just wanted a crafting bench and I couldn't focus. I couldn't think. That many will do. End bricks plus chisel mod equals love heart, says 88TS. I mean, any block with a chisel block becomes better. We need a guardian farm, says Cookout. Why do we need a guardian farm? Please do explain. Have you finished Sky Factory 3, says Bento Cookies? No, we haven't finished it. It ran into some problems. Those problems are supposedly fixed. And that's where we're kind of at with it now. Right, so that's the roof done. Then there's going to be stairs. Oh yeah, there's stairs. That's a good point. Pick up all the blocks. Need some sandstone stairs up in here. That's what we need. 3. Isn't that exactly how many it is? I Live Cats is probably enjoying this bit with all these cats hanging out everywhere. Space Jordan says, Asuma, did you know that you can see other people who are holding a copy of the map as you? I had no idea until yesterday. Yeah, I was kind of aware that's the thing. Never really used it much though. That already, that looks not so bad, does it? I find that a little bit more believable. Now, I was going to go ahead and remove the endstone bricks, but I think they might just work. I'm really not sure about that. Olive Cat says, I really am. Ah, look, he's a little cutie catty. Oh, let's grab that there. And yeah, this one on this side. At least try red sandstone, says Sargeek. I don't have a lot of red sandstone to try, and farming it is a thing, you know. I mean, there's so many block combinations. I'd love it if we could just, you know, like when you're on a world edit server, just swap them. Just be like, change that one for that one, and you could do that until you've made up your mind. But that ain't how this game works. Oh no, you've got to pillar up here and place them all block by block. That kind of looks a little bit better, but it misses out on having the two-tone thing. Maybe birch would be the good like ceiling / slab material. It might actually be good for that. Some of the blocks fall in here, no. You sound like Mumbo, says DJ Willow. I think he means we sound British. British is what I sound, right. So that is... You can pretty much get away with that, or the endstone one. It lacks the contrast. So what did I say? Birch. So maybe we replace the slabs and stuff with birch now and see if that's any better. I think we can change this for the better, but the chatter thing's kind of cool. But I did get quite a few comments saying it's just a bit much, given how like pale the rest of the area is. And that's a noise in my ear. It's a cheer from Spangleboo. Let's see what ocean talk we've got now. Spangleboo is here with some bits doing a cheer saying, you should tell everyone that the Patreon and tier 3 Twitch sub modded server is being updated to Fullcraft 2. The vanilla server is pretty sweet too. Hashtag charity. Okay, so all you Twitch, tier 3 Twitch subs and all you patrons out there, we got servers. We got a Fullcraft 2 server. We got a vanilla server. We got a Sky Factory server. We got a Diamond Defender server. We're going to do Hermit Quest, hopefully, on the weekend. I haven't announced that properly yet, so maybe we don't do Hermit Quest. We got a Hermit Quest server, it's just not functional yet. That might be a thing soon. So there you go. Yeah, we got servers. If you're interested in playing with us, you can see that our members and our community are keen to have new people join in the fun, you know. And there you go. Thank you, Spangle, as always. Who wants to hear a dark joke, says me. Probably not the best place to share it in this chat, unfortunately. The cat meows kind of link up with the music, says Jumble Chase. They'll do that from time to time. It's because they're listening. I'll tell you, they're listening. They know what's going on. And bam, another noise in my ear. Okay, what am I putting up here? Just got to focus for a second. I'm trying it with the birch. Got a feeling this one's going to look the best. The last one. It's always the last one, isn't it? That's because you don't do any others because it's the best. You're like, that'll do. That's the last one. Yeah, that is actually... That's a lot more convincing. I feel like you don't double take when you look at that. It just works. We have another noise in the ear. Some more bits from Spangleboo saying, cheer, have some ocean noise too. Seeing as that is what you wanted. Hashtag charity. I wanted to talk about walls. Look at this wall I've been building. I've spent all season building this damn sandstone wall. And you want to talk about... No, the ocean's over there, Spangle. Pay attention. We're building a wall. And we're putting a roof on it, okay? We're putting on a roof on it. And yeah. Oh, I'm sorry for being a troll. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll stock M77 for redstone, so you can probably make normal sand to redstone converter. That is... Did I build one already? I know all about that tech. I know all about that tech. What did I do with that? I'm sure I did something with that recently. I think I discovered you... Oh, that was it. Last season we used it to convert powdered sand. Yeah, powdered clay. So you got your powdered clay, you can do the same trick with that, basically. We got another cheer. Some more bits in my ear. Anita520T saying, cheer, Spangle be trolling. Always distracted X. Hashtag charity. I'm so distracted. I'm trying to play a game. My own thoughts are going, oh, look over there. Look at that cute little cat. I got people throwing bits to me. I got people typing things in chat. Poor old X never gets a break, I tell you. I'm frazzled. Right. It's time to pack up. What do you guys think? Is that the best? We'll do a poll. It's time to click on the screen. Sandstone plus birch equals best. So the vote is, if you think this was the best out of the ones we just did, hit yes or no. And you can do that right now. Oh, don't we love this poll feature? This poll feature is amazing. There's also a giveaway feature, which I'm struggling to get information from them about. Need to send them another message and try and get some help, because I want to give away some more codes. Doc M77 is duping Shulkerbox's Venachos has gone by. He's not anymore. That was ended some time ago. Spangleboo, is doing a cheer, throwing some bits at me, saying, I'm pretty sure a wall with a roof on is a house. Have some more distraction, hashtag charity. Well, what is a wall without a roof on then? What if it was an open roof? Would it be an open roof house? It's a wall. It's still a wall. Just because it's part of a building don't mean it ain't a wall. Anyway, appreciate it, Spangle. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Lots of people in chat are saying yes, more so than no. How do you vote, says Gothenburg. Click on the screen if you're on desktop. If you are not, you might not be able to vote. Space Jordan says, Assumer, I like to be a regular like Spangleboo and I Love Cats. I'm a regular in my heart. Oh, Space Jordan, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I know some of you here every day and you don't have the bits and the subscribes, and I appreciate you coming by even if I don't know you as well. I really do. Best iron a gate. It's a Trump wall. It's not that sort of wall, jeez. And, oh, we got a noise in my ear. Donation here from Cat Mooper saying, are boats like aeroplanes to fish? What? Are boats like air... You have confused me. Are boats like aeroplanes to fish? Now, boats and fishes, things in the ocean. Aeroplanes, things in the sky. Boats are in the sky if you drop them out of an aeroplane. So would fish as well. This is a very cryptic, difficult to decipher message. Are boats like aeroplanes to fish? I feel like that's either deliberately nonsense or I'm just brain dead. I must be brain dead. Right, we're going to end the poll quickly. And it's actually split down the middle. Well, I guess that leaves it to me really to make a decision if I want to change it or not, or I might do a poll on YouTube. Oh, there's so many ways we could change it. Usually changing it is the bad thing to do. Like, people get used to that and then you go, here's a change. You go, oh no, it's rubbish, ugly, get rid of it. Boats are like aeroplanes to fish, says Dragon. Can someone explain? Can someone please explain? Oh, I don't know. Tacos with chips says, what is life? This question makes me question my existence. That is literally what the question is doing. By the way, Cat Mover, thank you for the donation. I didn't understand the message. Sorry if I was supposed to. Melacraft has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Let's put these things away now. That wasn't part of my list, Beeps. That was some non-listy stuff we were doing there. Right, and what else was actually on my list? Stuff that I do not really want to do. Just boring stuff more than anything. I like the Achacha logs. The orange roof is too much though. Make it mostly stone brick with Achacha trim accents perhaps. This is McLurky. Again, it'll be more changing stuff around it. You could be right. Not saying it wouldn't be bad. I don't want to keep tearing stuff up and down all the time. I'll come back to that at some point. This is why I liked doing stuff on the plot world before I built them in the actual world, because wait, what am I doing? That don't go in there. Yeah, because then you could like change things over and over again until you figured out exactly what it was you wanted. Psycho Sio says, we look up, see a plane. Fishes look up, see boats. Do fish think boats are aeroplanes? Oh, are boats... No, that still confuses me. Are boats like aeroplanes? Oh, to fish. So fish... I don't know really, because a fish can go up to where the boat is. The boat can't go any higher. The fish can go lower. So an aeroplane can go higher than us, but we can't go higher. I don't know. No, I don't think they are like the same thing. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. X, is there a way to have multiple plots on the plot world, says Calling Mystery? Yeah, if you complete a plot and you create like a big old build and it becomes a thing, then you can submit it and get another one. And the one plot you have though gets like immortalized. You can't build on it anymore. So fish are inverted aeroplanes to boats, says Captain Llama Droid. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. It makes no sense to me. But are fish like birds to crabs? G-Stab, this has got to stop now. You're going to confuse poor old X. That's what you're going to do, confuse me. Right, we're going to head up here. Can you go and have a look at the plot world before you leave, says Bananta4 Live. I'll be on there again sometime soon when I work on the plot thing again. Peeps, I'm going to wrap up the stream here for today. I hope you have enjoyed our time on the Hermitcraft server. I know it's been a bit of a short one again, but my voice goes, I think, quicker than most other streamers do, so got to be careful. Yeah, we'll go and do a raid right now. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's come by and checked out the stream, all the people hanging out in chat, all the people being silent and lurking, all the people subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheering. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a good time. We've got a few people here, and only one of them is playing Minecraft, so I'll send you over to Devil Dog.